Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we are going to have fun. We are going to interview Skip Miller. He is the CEO of M3 Consulting and the author of a wonderful, amazing book called Outbounding. Welcome, Skip.
Gerhard, wonderful to be here. Thank you.
So what gave you the idea to write a book to end the anxiety and the dependence on inbound leads?
About a year or two ago, I was talking to some salespeople who said, I'm going to have to outbound to get, 15, 20% of my funnel. And I go, well, how you doing on that? And he said, well, I sent somebody email last week. I'm waiting to hear back. And it's like, haven't you ever been trained on outbounding? No. HubSpot and all these people started, the whole inbound lead generation thing, 15 some odd years ago. Salespeople would be hired saying your job is to follow up on leads and do this and do that, but no one was ever trained on, okay, now you got to outbound, and it's a totally different sales cycle. So I saw a problem and I thought I might be able to contribute to it. So, we signed a contract with the publisher and then off to the races we went.
What I like most about the book is that it has a lot of scripts in there, a lot of examples. You almost could do cut and paste and put it in your computer and go and build your outbound engine.
When I was a VP of sales, I got tired of my salespeople going to training classes and coming back, and great theory, but at the point of attack, show me what you're going to do different. And they really couldn't. I just thought we'd give people tactical tools. Take what we're going to give you, but really work it to make sure it's your own voice, because customers are pretty smart. They can tell if you're using a script or not.
I just want to read a quote on the back of the book. Outbounding highlights the strategies and methods to achieve excellence in modern outbound sales. Manny Medina, CEO of Outreach. I think that's a phenomenal endorsement.
Yeah, thank you. Outreach is a great company. We're doing quite a bit of work with them. And I find it fascinating. And again, talking to the Outreach folks, that when you go after a company and say, let me see your sales process, their sales process is really tied to getting an inbound lead. Going outbound, it's different. The buyer's not fully educated. Sometimes the buyer doesn't even know, they don't know they have a problem. So what are you doing about that stuff? Now, everyone's sales process is, okay, the lead comes in, so let's qualify it, then give them a presentation, which is fine. But in outbounding, guys, we call it stage zero. There's a whole bunch of stuff that has to happen in stage zero for you to get to stage one. And because people don't know that or know how to do it, they're disqualifying really good opportunities because they just don't know.
When you talk about a typical sales manager out there who wants to make a transformation and get rid of the icky dependency feeling on inbound leads, what do you recommend? What are the best steps?
We tell managers you have control over two variables. One is activities, which we all love to measure: number of calls made, number of calls to the C-suite, which we call above the line, number of this, number of that, and skill sets. That would be listening skills, communication skills, questioning skills. So when you start coaching your team or individuals, obviously work backwards from your metrics. If I have to do $1 million in new business, that's going to require, $25,000 sales, which means you always work backwards with your numbers. But what about the skill sets? When did you do a good assessment on, okay, you're always interrupting the client. Your listening skills aren't really good. Let's read this book, or let's do things and try this out and try better questioning techniques. And that's just one skill set. So great sales managers really work the skills and the metrics. So if managers can coach the things that cause results to happen rather than just coaching on the results, they'll probably be better off.
Is there a special mindset that you can develop when you shift to outbounding?
Good outbounders have an attitude that my job is to help my customers. And in a B2B world, is helping to make money, lower their risk, save them time, whatever it may be. And with that attitude, in your territory, you've got customers who have a problem, have an issue, have a risk, have a pain. And without you getting a hold of them and letting them tell you, you're not doing your job. So it's not about, I got to call a bunch of people and get them interested in my stuff. That's such a push. Your attitude, your really championship mindset has got to be, in my territory, I've got customers who have a problem. I don't know if I can help them or not, but they want to talk about their problems. So let's go out there and have good conversations with them. And if we can help them, great. If not, no harm. But you got to have the attitude that you're out there to help your customers solve their business problems, not push your stuff. And if you have that attitude, doors open widely.
All right, I invite everybody to go to Amazon.com and get Outbounding, and you will see a lot more commission checks.
Hopefully, and help your customers like that too.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much for the time. Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.